I got a pretty...
This is impossible.
I got a pretty... I can't say the word pretty.
Pretty!
I got a pretty busy day today because it's my last day here in New Jersey with Erin before I head back to Canada. And there's a couple things we need to take care of. First things first, we're on our way to one of Erin's friends' farms. What's that farm called?
Fresh and Fancy Farms.
It's fresh, it's fancy, it's a farm, and we're going there first. Other things on the docket today, I'm gonna go to Toys R Us and buy some presents for my niece and nephew who I'm visiting in Toronto, who are almost 4 and are the cutest human beings in the world. We also need to go for a run because we're eating terribly but staying healthy by running. You can eat anything you want in the world as long as you do exercise. Fact.
Sometimes. Maybe not as often as we do.
Yeah, maybe you should probably rein it in a little bit more than we do. Cotton candy ice cream, fried Oreos once a week maximum, not every day.
Cheeto fry things.
And finally, I've got to get into the Port Authority in New York City because I got an overnight bus to Toronto, which might be a terrible idea. 12 hours on a bus to Toronto, yikes. We are done at Fresh and Fancy Farms. Erin's gonna tell you what they do.
So they sell flowers and local products, and they do farm-to-table dinners with local ingredients. And then Meg also owns an event planning business where she does weddings and showers, and that's called That Time Events.
So if you're in the New York, New Jersey area and you're looking for flowers or an event, or you're having a wedding, or you're looking for fresh eggs from the little chickens, check out freshandfancyfarms.com. Now we're off to play with toys at Toys R Us. That truck has a baby on a board and it says baby on board. I don't like them at all.
How scary. We don't like you at all. Brenda thinks he's special. He's not. That wasn't me, it was them.
Got the toys all bought. The best way to become a favorite uncle is you just spoil the kids, you give them candy and toys, and they'll love you no matter what. Oh, scheisse. It's about lunchtime, it's more like snack time, and Erin has been telling me the whole time here that we have to go to Wawa.
Yeah.
And I have no idea what Wawa is.
So Wawa is a New Jersey company, and it's kind of like a 7-Eleven. I think they have them in Pennsylvania too, but we recently got one up here in northern Jersey, so I feel like you had to try it.
Wawa's cool. Walking in there, it's like 7-Eleven, but good. Like really cool options on food, some fresh stuff, sandwiches, and we got probably too many snacks. This is what we got. Go for it.
Okay, so we got jalapeno cheese stuffed pretzel.
Half and half Wawa juice.
Wawa juices are the best. Mozzarella sticks.
Blackberry iced tea.
Cheddar cheese stuffed pretzel, because one stuffed pretzel isn't enough.
And ranch bugles.
Which I guess you could get anywhere.
And it's snack time.
Yay!
If you're ever hanging out with blogger types, there's always a waiting period between when the food's out, when you can actually eat it. You always have to like Snapchat it, photograph it, film it. It's just the way it is. It's 8 p.m. and I've got a bus to catch in like 2 hours, but we wanted to get this run in because we're getting fit.
So we can eat more ice cream.
So we can eat more ice cream. And the sky is pretty beautiful, so let's jog. You lead the way. Some people just never grow up. Back from the run, and Erin was super sweet and made me a burger.
Not really a burger.
She made me a fake burger.
Fake chicken patty.
We're at the bus stop. Erin's just driven me here, and then I've got an hour into the city and then like 10 hours to get to Toronto, and I'm not looking forward to the journey. Are you looking forward to having some free time without me? Yes. A little bit or a lot of it?
A lot of it.
So Erin and I are both like super independent people, and people like us need alone time. So I got asked a lot on this blog about Erin and if she's traveling with me full time and what's going on. No. We have our own thing going on, we do our own thing, and then we meet up in the middle, and it just works that way. We're the type of people that need a lot of alone time, so it's really healthy to have that alone time.
I can't wait.
I'm a little bit excited. I think
so excited.
I think Erin's more excited for alone time than I am, but if you're wondering when we'll see Erin next, it's likely in a week's time when I'm back from visiting my sister and my niece and nephew, and potentially as long as 10 or 12 days away, but she'll be back. And she's gonna miss me whether she admits it or not. And I'm gonna miss you too. Mm-hmm. Okay, time to catch these buses, and it's gonna be a long night.
I'll see you guys later. Peace.
While I wait for the bus, I just wanted to give you guys like a little bit of an expansion on what I was talking about with Erin, because I didn't want that to feel cold or something like that. Now, before I get into this, I want to mention that Erin is absolutely fantastic, one of the greatest human beings I've ever met in my life. And any one of you guys would be so lucky to have a girlfriend like Erin. Lights up the day of anybody around her, and I feel so lucky to have her in my life. Now, Erin and I's relationship is a little bit weird because we don't have that opportunity to have like a traditional or normal relationship. We've only been together for like a month and a half. And in a normal relationship, at a month and a half, you spend like maybe 3 days together, maybe 10, 12 hours a week. Erin and I go on these weeks where we don't see each other, these weeks where we're totally free and independent. And then when we do see each other, it's days on end. And that can be a little bit overwhelming, especially so early in a relationship. And I think it's really healthy to have that balance in a relationship, especially if you're free-spirited, really independent people. You need your free time to really process your emotions and how you feel about the relationship and what you want out of it and what the other person wants out of it. I've been in relationships in the past where the other person has needed to be around me all the time. And those relationships kind of become needy and dependent, and it's not healthy at all. So I absolutely love the fact that Erin wants her own time. She wants to travel on her own. She likes traveling solo, and I think that's really inspiring as well. Erin's independence, Erin's free-spiritedness is one of my favorite things about her, and I would never, ever change that. A lot of guys might actually be intimidated by a girl that's very independent and likes to do her own thing. And if you're a young guy, you might have a tendency to like really grip onto that type of person, and that's the absolute worst thing you could possibly do. Give them your... They don't know I'm filming. You gotta give that type of person some freedom. Otherwise, it just becomes like smoke in your hand. If you grip it too tight, they'll slip right through your fingers. That's my relationship advice for today. It's 2:30 in the morning, and the bus is behind me there on our way to Toronto. It's a terrible bus. I booked with this company called Peter Pan that's up in the Northeast, and they have beautiful, comfortable buses. And I thought I was on a Peter Pan bus, but when I booked my ticket, I got Greyhound tickets, which is kind of a bit of a scam if you ask me. So I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm on Greyhound, definitely not sleeping at all tonight, and not exactly stoked about that. And I've got like, I don't know, 8 more hours to go, not sleeping, but I am gonna call this an episode. I'll see you guys in a couple hours once we get a little bit closer and it's morning time. I'll see you guys later. Peace.